Welcome, listeners, to the gathering place of two big bald buddies who dare to delve into the horrors of the unknown. This is the Horror Basement and Beyond, where Johnny and his co-conspirator in all things mysterious, the one and only Jim Jam. They take you on a hair-raising journey through the realms of horrors, where shadows whisper secrets, cryptids lurk in the shadows, and extraterrestrial beings may just be watching. But fear not, because the only truly frightening thing in our basement is our passion for the unexplained. We're not just your average podcast. We're the big bald buddies who bring you a spine-tingling blend of horror, mysterious phenomena, cryptids, aliens, and even a dash of culinary curiosity. Yes, you heard that right. We'll explore the eerie and satiate your appetite for the strange and unusual, while keeping it as funny as we can. So buckle up as we venture into the depths of the horror basement and beyond, where nightmares come to life, mysteries unfold, and two big bald buddies guide you through the unknown with a blend of terror, humor, and a hunger for the unexplained. It's time to face your fears and join us in the darkness, because down here every creak, every rustle, and every story has a sinister tale to tell. Welcome to the horror basement and beyond.
Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Bob Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny, and as always, Jim Jam is here with us.
Macho Man Jim Jam here.
Macho Man Jim Jam. Jim Jam. Oh, sorry. Got a little out of control there.
Well, you think?
Yeah, feeling all the action, you know what I'm saying, brother?
You got excited, bro.
Alright, so, hope y'all have had a good week, a good Thanksgiving. As you're listening to this, we only got 3 more weeks till Christmas. I think 3 more weeks. Is it 3 more weeks? 4 more weeks? 3 more weeks? 3? Yeah, 3 more weeks till Christmas, guys. Gals, if you have children, sucks for you, because you're going to be worried about getting them all their Christmas presents if you haven't already bought them.
Hey, y'all ever hear that saying? Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. I bought my cat a heated bed because he's been sleeping next to the vent. Guess what? He don't give up 2 fucking shits about it.
He don't even use it.
Dude, I tried to put him in it and he thought I was trying to fucking murder him. He spread his legs out to catch the edges. Like it's got like slight edges. He gets in a fucking box that it come in and sleeps in that bitch with tall ass edges on it and just fucking paper. And this motherfucker will not lay down on a pillow with soft edges around it. And like he literally thought he was going to die. I think he thought that.
Would you, what if you put that in the box? Would he not?
Well, it has to be plugged in, so.
You can't run the cord out of it?
I mean, I could, but then I had to put it like next to an outlet. And then I think he would sleep next to it. I put it where like he was sleeping next to the vent, and I thought, well, I'll plug it in right here. No.
I would just return it.
I thought about just trying to sell it on Marketplace. Because I already taken it out of the, like, it all only come in a plastic bag. And it was half off.
Africa. She's got cat. She might have faith.
Yeah, maybe. But it was half off. Like it was $50.
Half off of 50 or half off 100?
Half off of 100. It's like a regularly $103 bed.
Where'd you get it from?
Chewy. They would take it back, but I pulled the tags off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I could sell it. I could sell it for like $45 maybe, and just take a $5 to $10 loss after taxes.
Was it free shipping?
Yeah. Take a $5 $10 loss, no big deal. And somebody would get something that their cat might use.
I get up Erica. She might.
I'm gonna give him a few more days. It's only been a day. Like it's shipped, like within 2 days.
Ooh.
Or a day. I ordered it on Friday. It come yesterday. Come on Saturday.
Nice.
Even with the kitty litter I ordered, because Walmart don't carry my cat litter that I use.
How much is cat litter?
$20 for 35-pound pail.
How long is that bag pail last?
It lasts a while. I don't change it like I should.
Well, I guess as long as it ain't stinking.
No, it don't stink. I just scoop it out. Like I need to dump it all and then put all the new down and then just because I just clean out, add. But yeah, fucking cats, dude. I still love him to death. Like
yeah, you love that little fucker.
He's still the best guy in the world. I've had him 5 years, going on 6 years.
How old was he, you think, when you got him?
Probably about 6 months,
So
6,
he
7
was
months.
just a little guy, huh? So
Yeah.
has he got
So
bigger?
he's 6 years old now.
Has he got taller since you had him?
Oh yeah. But if you slick his face back, he still looks like a little baby.
Does he love it when you slick his head back?
No,
He actually hates it.
he don't hate it, but he's just like,
Really?
"What the fuck are you doing?" Because I'll slick his face back, and then I kiss him, and he hates it. I know he don't like
It's
it.
like a teenage kid with a parent.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dad.
It's like when I hold him, he only wants to be like he don't want to be held, but he'll deal with it in his face. I can just see it in his eyes. He's just like,
Let's get it over with.
and then if I let go, loosen up a little bit, he's automatically trying to move to somewhere to get down. So I hold him tighter.
Squeeze the tire.
Yeah. Anyways, if you have a cat, you understand my issues with or you might not. Some cats are better, But yeah, so we got a fun week. We got some horror news. Like, it's pretty slow horror week with the holidays. Like people take time off with their families.
People don't give a fuck about horror, I guess, when it's Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas time. It is a slow time of year, for sure, man. Like we're really, really entering the slow time. I guess the only good thing is that more horror movies are like, and thrillers and stuff are coming out closer to Christmas and January. You know what I'm saying? Like they're pushing forward. With it, like Nosferatu coming out on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna go see, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think we might. What do you think about this? Just take a week off, let some news generate. Recording, we'll still have to do videos and whatnot. But yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, there's always other
spooky,
news.
Or not spooky.
Ghostly,
eerie,
UFO.
Yeah.
There's always beyond the basement.
Sometime, hopefully, maybe we can just do a whole episode of just bullshit with Yeti, because since I'm back on regular weekends.
Oh yeah.
We can. I'm gonna see if maybe next weekend or next week we'll record. Now that we said this, maybe Yeti can come on and we can catch up with Yeti.
Yeah, and real quick note while I'm still thinking of it. If you're in the Middle Tennessee area, December 14th, Rigor Mortis will be open for their Christmas haunted house only on December 14th. So be looking out for that. That's not this Saturday, but the next. So I mean that's pretty cool.
Cool, yeah.
I think I'm going to try to go because I didn't get to go to Rigor Mortis this year. So I think I'm going to go do the Christmas one.
Yeah. We might. I don't know. It just depends on how much it is.
I mean, it'll probably be $25.
All right, so we'll see.
I mean, it'll be a lot of Christmas
it's not
lights.
next week. It's the weekend.
The weekend after. Yeah. Not this week, but the weekend after. And they say they got hundreds of thousands or something of Christmas lights. And
holler at Big John.
there are going to be photo ops. And I don't know.
Hopefully, maybe Johnny will have a date.
Maybe. We'll see how that goes.
I think it's going to happen, dog. Feel it. I feel it.
Feel it. Feel it coming in the air of night.
Feel it
coming
in
the air of night.
Like the Seaman David.
Come on.
Hold on.
I need the drum solo, Jim Jeff. Yeah.
We need to cut in Mike Tyson doing it. and then punching, what's his name?
Logan? Jake Paul? I don't know, dude.
No, in The Hangover.
Oh.
What's his name? Zach Galifianakis character?
I have no clue.
You fucking just decks him?
Yeah. So, yeah. That's coming up. And there's going to be more Christmas stuff, I imagine, like haunted houses.
I wish Halloween Hollow could, but the land that they lease.
It'd be cold.
Yeah, that too. It's outdoors.
Whew.
But the other thing is, it wouldn't happen. It's because the owner of the land, he leases the land during hunting season that people go out there and hunt. So couldn't happen. Maybe one day if he sees that enough interest and he could actually make more money.
Yeah, maybe.
He might be down, but
yeah, so haunted houses are still, kicking around. What else is going on?
Be cool if Dread Hollow opened for Christmas event, but they're going to do a New Year's event.
Nah, okay.
So we'll have something to do. If we do Rigor Mortis, then we'll have something to do for New Year's also.
Yeah, true.
New Year, I think it's called New Year's Nightmare or some shit like that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
So that'd probably be like the 28th.
Yeah. What was it? What was that date? The 21st of December? Possibly, hopefully, might do a Big Ball Buddy meetup at Zany's again. Well, this time for Hans Kim, made famous.
What did
Kill Tony?
What did
Big John's now?
Yeah, what did John say?
He would do it.
I'm down to do the VIP thing, just so that we get regular seats.
Amy said she said she don't know who it is, so I might have to show her some videos of him.
I don't know who he really is, but I think it's just to get out and go. More than anything, like just to go would be fun.
It's about 2 hours, so there's probably more likely he brought people with him, or they might maybe that one guy we met.
I think it'll be from 7 to 8:30. It's an hour.
Well, probably
they'll have an opener.
Oh yeah, because
the other doors open at 8:45.
Because 9 o'clock
is the other showing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half. I mean, he'd have to at least have a 45-minute set.
Yeah, he'll probably do. He'll probably have someone open. For
100%. Yeah. That's what almost all of them do is have someone open.
It'd be cool if Cam Patterson was there.
I don't know who that is.
That's the one that likes the rocks.
Oh, I would, yeah.
But he wouldn't open for nobody. He would be like headlining.
No, I think.
But they both come from Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Because that dude's fucking hilarious. But he's doing his own little tour.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get to do that. Probably need to look at buying tickets soon.
Yeah,
because it's only 3 weeks out, man.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty close.
Yeah, if anything, it would just be me and you. But yeah, $43 for good seating, like actual table, would be awesome. Hans Kim, he's funny,
and you never know if you got your wife to go, and then I could get the person that I just started talking to maybe to go, and then she would have somebody to talk to.
Double date.
Yeah, and then John.
Third wheel.
It's not really that big of a deal. I don't think it is. I mean, I've been a third wheel my whole life.
His wife would actually go to that. That's not horror or nothing. That's just comedy.
Yeah, it's just hanging out.
So,
I don't know how tables. Yeah, because the tables sit.
But we could tell them, hey, can we all sit together? We all got VIP.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see about it.
Yeah.
Triple date.
I mean, that'd be cool.
What if we could get fucking Greg to go and get him a date? Just a bunch of.
That'd probably be harder.
Have our own table.
I mean, that'd be awesome. Be a lot of fun. So let's move in to the Big Ball Buddy report. After we talk about this.
Oh, we gotta talk about.
Yeah, the Big Ball Buddy report. We're gonna talk. We're gonna bring back the Wrestle Minute.
Probably a little more than a minute, but.
Well, the Wrestle Minute was more than a minute.
Yeah.
But the Wrestle Minutes, I don't think sound as good as the Wrestle Minute. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pull this up. I forgot to pull it up, but I'm gonna do pull up a CBS Sports.
So we watched the PLE, the WWE PLE. What is that?
Survivor Series.
What is that?
Premium live event.
Premium live event. I don't know why. I got stuck with Public in my fucking head. Public live event.
Yeah.
But Premium live event, Survivor Series, aka War Games. I don't know why. It's two different things in the UK. It's like War Games, and here it's like Survivor Series or something. But so the first match was the women's match with.
This don't have it in order though.
It's all good. I remember the order.
Oh, here we go.
Naomi, LeRae, Belair, Stratton, Sky, Rodriguez, Ripley, and Morgan.
That's only 8.
If you would have scrolled up, I would have. Scroll up. Yeah. Yeah, so Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, Tiffany Stratton, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Bayley, and Naomi was the first match. And I gotta say, the first part of that match sucked.
One of these wasn't supposed to be in them.
Bayley.
Okay, because Jade Cargill got hurt.
Yeah. And I think the power of Jade would have worked out better. Bayley's a great wrestler, and I'm not saying Nia Jax is bad, but I know she is probably afraid of hurting anyone because she's so much bigger and so much stronger. Let's be honest about it. She is a lot stronger than a lot of them small women. They gave this a B rating on this website.
From the Bleacher Report.
The second half was great, but the first half, the botches were kind of just not my thing, and you could tell like they're just not as polished. But when Rhea and Liv get in there, and Io and like Tiffany Stratton, like Io and Tiffany, they did a great job together. Io's a great wrestler, but
what about that Io putting the trash can on her and doing a fucking
that was just goofy
off the top?
I thought that was funny. And even Tiff jumped off the top.
Yeah, what they do, a stereo or whatever they call it. Yeah. Let's talk about some of these notable moments and observations. Bleacher Report said something about WWE included 2 different shots of Liv's team walking as a group before the match. And then Saturday was Naomi's birthday, so she come out with a little bitty happy birthday hat on.
Yeah.
Which at the end of this, they do a press conference, and the media, or what AEW's call a media scrum, they sung happy birthday to her, so that's pretty cool. Bayley used a leather sleeve she was wearing as a weapon, but Jax also used it against her.
Yeah, that to me, like, she started on doing it, I'm just like, yeah, nah.
Not to use it.
I don't think it, to me, that you just can't save what had already happened. Like, I don't know.
I'm just not a fan of
because when Bianca got in there, it really went downhill with Nia and all them being in there because they try to do so much and try to prove themselves so hard that when they fail and you can see it, it just looks horrible. Yeah. Like it really looks bad. And I don't know, and this ain't just women. Men fail all the time. Like, but it looks bad. You know, it just seems to happen more often. I guess because you don't get as many women matches together.
Mm-hmm.
And but Rhea and Liv together,
like,
they're polished, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Like even Nia and Liv are polished.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell who's worked together. Bayley and Nia, they're good, and you can tell who's worked together more. Like you can really see the connections that these people have, and the performers have when they work together a whole lot more.
Yeah. You notice this when that Rodriguez girl come in? She was trying to find a weapon. And she couldn't find what she was looking for.
I noticed that on a couple of them.
She originally pulled out a table and just left it.
I noticed that on a couple of them where like it didn't look like their weapons were where they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because what's her name? Not Stratton, but the other girl. No, you're gonna have to go up. LeRae, Candice LeRae. When she come out there, she was looking for chairs, but she wanted 3, and they only had 2. So she had to walk around the ring to find the other one. So whoever set that shit up didn't really talk to them about it. Like you could tell, like she's looking for 3 because she slid 2 in. It's like she needs 1 more to complete whatever they're doing. Because I mean, this is all planned out. Like we're not stupid.
Oh, and then when Rhea Ripley come out, she had this because her orbital bone got hurt, broke or something. So she had a mask instead of the little clear mask. You know.
Yeah, she's been rocking a black one.
Yeah, well, the guy, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. He's the one that made Bray Wyatt's costume and stuff when he first come back after getting fired. He made this mask with some help from somebody else, of course. But so that was pretty cool. It was like a half devil mask, had horns. She headbutted Nia with it.
It looked almost like a ram.
Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be kind of like a goat.
Yeah, so that was a really cool
mask. Goat or something.
And then she had this cool makeup. Like she had
took it off.
It looked like she had like a cut across her eye. I guess the eye that got hurt. So that was pretty cool.
And can we just like respect just how gorgeous Rhea Ripley is? Like, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, she looks like a dude," but she's just in shape, man. Like that woman and she's a great performer. Like, just respect, like her
loves it.
Like her performance in the ring was really, like, it makes you want to watch women's wrestling.
She's very intense.
Yes.
Would she be?
She's a good performer.
Would she be the equivalent of Chyna?
No.
Chyna wasn't really a great.
Chyna wasn't a great performer. She's just a big figure. But I think, and just like when her and Liv get in there, like, they put on a fucking hell of a show. And the finish to that match was fantastic. Them, Liv saying, "Do your finisher on me on the top rope," and
she said that.
Well, I mean, she agreed to it. I'm not saying in the match she didn't say it, but no, come on, Jimmy. But just taking that bump like that, like, dude, it's fucking cool.
What would they call that move?
I forget.
That's her riptide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome off top rope. So the second match for the night was LA Knight versus returning Shinsuke Nakamura, which he looks more sadistic than ever.
Yeah, and this right here was kind of. I told my brother, I was like, man, I just don't see Nakamura losing this match when he come back and like they're immediately putting him into it. There's no way he's losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Nakamura got a new entrance on this one. I guess, as I heard someone say, a remix, kind of. Oh, and I guess Knight dropped his belt during his entrance when the announcers called attention to it and tried to claim it was because he was intimidated. So I guess that was a good save for him.
Yeah.
That shows how good Michael Cole and what's the other dude's name?
Corey Graves.
Corey Graves. Shows how good they are when they see something like that. They, immediately
try to cover it.
Try to cover it, and he's like, "Look, Shinsuke's got him so rattled that he dropped his belt."
And it was a good match. I think it was really good. It was a decent match. You know what I'm saying?
And I guess LA Knight took a back elbow a little harder than expected, but took it like a champ.
But when you watch the slow motion, you could see he hit him with his forearm, But yeah, so Nakamura won that. It was good. Braun Breaker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. Another solid match.
Ludwig Kaiser is Tiffany Stratton's boyfriend.
Oh, well, that's cool. He's very toned man. That motherfucker is in tip-top shape. Like, for him to carry abs, like, his diet is fierce on the road. I mean, on the road, like, a lot of them start gaining weight on the road or losing the definition. That motherfucker ain't losing it, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell, like, when they leave and come back, that they're more cut. This motherfucker's...
I say he gets a lot of cardio at the hotel.
Probably. I mean, I don't know that. But Tiffany Stratton, let's be honest, she's in phenomenal shape. I bet they work their asses off together.
Yeah. I'm sure they're wearing them gyms out in the hotels and wherever. Sheamus had his, what's that say?
Shillelagh with him for the first time in a while.
What's the shillelagh?
The stick. The cane.
Oh, okay.
Little cane stick.
Breaker had a classic Steiner design for the gear. Do we have pictures of that? Oh, yeah. It did kind of resemble his uncle and dad.
So
this match got a B+. Oh, the last match, we'll say that real quick, got a B.
Let's see. They put on a really great match, and Sheamus, I was really hoping, kind of like, I knew that he probably wouldn't win, but man, it would have been cool if he did win.
So Johnny brought this up. It was wild because Breaker just out of nowhere,
just did like a shoulder tackle.
Yeah, Johnny was like completely shocked.
Damn, that motherfucker, like the camera guy and everything, the way that they set it up. And I like how now they have the camera guy's back on the floor.
Yeah.
Because they had stopped that with McMahon there. Yeah, did you notice that? And then now that the other group has taken it over and got more, they got the camera back on the floor. You see them on the floor. You know what I mean? Like it's back to normal. Like it was for a long time. Because they had really gotten rid of all the cameramen. Like from being before in the way.
I love how when they're introducing them in the ring, the way they shoot them now, it almost looks like it's the video game. Like they'll just have the camera on the one person to stand there. I don't know, but And what I liked is I didn't see them do it on this, but every now and then they'll have them do an interview, and the camera will follow them out into their entrance. So
yeah,
they'll
like
walk
that.
behind them. You go through Gorilla, and then right as they're walking out, the camera will transition to the front facing part.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think it's a better way to show, like, we're sports. Because it's like
when they're walking. No.
Yeah, it's the same way that they do in actual sports.
What was interesting,
like the NFL, like you'll see the locker room, like they'll come up, and then you'll see when they come out of the tunnel.
I want to know. I don't know where it happened in between what match, but did you see the commercial they kind of shot for the T-shirt?
Yes.
Where they made a reference to fucking Mike Tyson.
Oh, he had his no pants on.
He was all pissy and stuff because I don't know if his ring gear or something, but they gave him. Can't remember.
Otis.
Yeah, Otis.
Oh, it was You just keep going.
I can't remember what the brand shirt it was, but it was some super soft shirt. But I looked them up, and these shirt for 8-pack was like $90.
I thought they were like $20-$25 a shirt.
It equaled out to $15 a shirt.
Yeah, and if you buy them singles, they're like $20-$25.
Yeah, so but she passed him the shirt, and when he come back out and he walked away, you heard what's her name? Dupree, Maxine.
Oh yeah,
that's her name. Yeah.
She looks like Tiffany Stratton's twin. Like she really needs to do something to change her look. I mean, she's a beautiful woman.
Oh, what's the little dude that's with him? He's funny, little Asian guy.
I don't know. See, I don't really know them, that group.
Well, anyway, they used to be the Alpha Academy.
Yes,
but as she was after he walks out after putting the shirt on, she says to him, "He's like, hey Otis, you're missing something." And he's can't remember exactly what he said, but he walks off, and not walks off. The camera pulls back, and it's just pixelated blur over his junk.
Yeah.
And then he walks off.
She's like, you need to have shorts on too.
So I think they were kind of making a reference to when the Jake Paul Mike Tyson match where his son was interviewing Mike Tyson and he walks away and you see his whole ass. True Classic Tees.
Yeah,
was the shirt.
And because I looked them up before, and then I started looking into them, and then you start looking at the online reviews, and people are like, not all colors are made in the same factory, so not all shirts are the same size.
I got shirts just like that, man.
And this is the same branded shirt, but since they're made in different factories, then they're not all the same size. That's crazy
because I got some shirts that are like that. I think I even have some tank tops.
Because I was going to start ordering some just solid colored shirts because, like just to have just regular solid color shirt, not always horror, not always images on them. And then I was like, man, motherfuckers are like $15-$20 each.
They're expensive.
You
go to Walmart. They got some. What's the brand of flannels we used to get at Walmart?
Wrangler?
No, they make Wrangler.
George.
George has T-shirt. Oh, dude, they're so sick.
I should have brought you that active shirt I just brought you, Salt.
Well, yeah, but these shirts are only like $5.
Yeah.
And they're plain.
Yeah.
And they're not V-neck. So, got a neck, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't got to wear V-necks. Anyways, so back to this Gunther versus Damian Priest. This is for the world title.
Wrestle Minutes turning into the Wrestle Hour.
Yeah.
So as we could kind of,
do we say that last
B+.
Got a B+.
So this match is ranked at a B, and it was another good, solid match. But it was too predictable. I wasn't really sold on Priest when I first, when he was first part of the whatever the group that he was in. Judgment Day. Good God. I'm a casual wrestling fan, just so you know. I watch all the PLEs, and then I catch up on all the weekly stuff. Join the PLEs. I don't watch week to week.
Well, you just watch TikToks and
you watch. But they show now on YouTube the whole storyline. before the fucking PLEs come out now.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to watch.
Yeah, that's what
I don't have to watch week to week.
They realize that not everybody is. That's why they're going to streaming, because they know that like regular cable is pretty much a thing of the past.
And it's hard because if you can't stream that, if you don't have any way to stream that, like I would rewatch Raw.
You're gonna get to.
Well, it's on Netflix.
It's gonna be on Netflix.
I might get Netflix just for it, but anyways, but I like being able to go on YouTube and then I can watch like all the Judgment Day build up to this.
Is there a tier on Netflix where you can share your password?
I don't think so.
I thought there was one where you can buy it and it'll you can have multiple.
Well, supposedly like the $24, like what you have, somebody be able to piggyback off of yours for $8, but I think I lost that opportunity when I didn't do it at first. You know what I mean? But anyways, this match got interrupted by Finn Balor, and we kind of, like I was telling my brother, I was like, I'm pretty sure Finn Balor is going to come out. I can't believe he didn't come out earlier. And then I figure that Gunther is going to hold this world title for a really long time. Gunther is actually like 44 and 3 now. 43 and 3 since 2022. So, yeah. They're like, and Gunther's old school. To me, Gunther has a look to him that is old school wrestler. Like classic style looking wrestler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 70s. Like he's a big dude. Like Damian Priest is tall. Gunther comes up there. You don't realize how big Gunther is. But yeah, they put on a really good match. Ended with he fell asleep. Priest got.
Oh yeah, put him in a chokehold.
Yeah.
So we said they got a.
And then we have the new Bloodline versus the OG Bloodline.
I need to look into it because.
What is it?
Extra member slots can be added for $7.99 each.
Is that what you got? Well, even on the 1544.
I think I got the $22.99.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, look into it. I'll try to get it. Maybe I mean for $8 I would get it.
Yeah.
Does it have commercials?
Oh, it's premium. So it's
yeah, I couldn't do commercials. You know me.
Yeah.
My attention span is way
Well, if I can add it for $8, just give me $8 a month.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
that's cheaper than you having to pay.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's why I couldn't afford it. I was like, I'm already paying for these other ones, and then I'm paying $85 on fucking internet. I'm like, God damn, dude. Like, this shit's.
Yeah, and now he's got, since I did the family plan of YouTube Premium, I added him on there plus all my.
And now, though, fucking HBO Max, it's going up in price, where I paid $150 for a whole year. This next year, it's going to be $169. So you only get 2 free months. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's $16.99 a month. So now you're only going to, and then if you want 4K fucking videos, $200 a goddamn year is what this bitch is going to be.
What do you watch on there?
Movies. But I mean, they got good series that come out periodically. Like Penguin's really good.
Oh, Max is home by Warner Bros.
Yeah, and yeah,
so
DC movies.
So Warner Brother owns DC.
Yes, and then like the TV shows are good, and then they have Adult Swim. Like there's some good anime stuff that comes on that you don't really know of.
Do you think it could be ever possible for them to do a Marvel DC crossover?
No.
Wouldn't work?
No, because then there'd be conflict on the same characters.
Okay, back to this. We're finishing this up. The new line. You already started.
Yeah, the new Bloodline versus the OG Bloodline. As we know, CM Punk entered the OG Bloodline because of Paul Heyman out of a. No, you might not know. The wise man Paul Heyman owes CM Punk a favor, and that's what he told. He said, Roman, I don't want a favor from you. The wise man will owe me a favor because the wise man is more important. His favors are bigger than what Roman can offer.
Yeah. So we'll go over some notable moments.
And this got a B plus.
Yeah. So nothing got an A in this one.
But nothing got below a B.
True.
I mean, that's like solid.
Yeah. So the old sports style intros for the superstars were funny, but felt out of place for this one.
I don't even know what that means.
Where like Jay come in by himself, stuff like that.
Oh, the individual.
Yeah. Having Punk come out between the two Usos for entrance was an interesting choice.
I mean, but he come out there and fucking pushed old fucking Bronson Reed in the face, and just kind of get him riled up.
Reigns, well, this was pretty good. Reigns side eye and Punk in the cage.
Well, that and
sells the like not trusting him.
And when Reigns stopped Punk from going out, Punk really sold the annoyed look. Like when he was showing him, he was just like his face. He was like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah.
Which we all knew. I mean, come on, we all knew what was going to happen. I did.
Who was Loa?
Tonga Loa.
Okay, in the funniest way possible. So Zayn got sold. He dropped top of the turnbuckle by Loa. It was pretty funny, but
yeah, and Fatu, he was the star of the match. Like, let's be honest, this motherfucker can wrestle.
The Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, he fucking puts on a damn good show,
dude.
He's gonna be, if done right, he could be a big star, and get away from the whole bloodline shit. But whether or not he'll even be part of WWE after the bloodline thing goes.
You didn't know, I'm pretty sure Umaga is his father, right?
Not 100% on that.
But he also has a little brother, Zilla Fatu. So I'm wondering if they're going to introduce him eventually, because that'd be cool to have a bunch of them. And let's see, what was it? Yeah, I like how they. Oh, what I was gonna say is how athletic Fatu is.
Yeah, and let's be honest, that whole family is some goddamn athletes
for sure.
Them motherfuckers are.
The new bloodline waiting for Reigns to hit a dive onto all five of them felt a bit too
contrived. Yeah, it felt. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's
just standing there.
Yeah, but all in all, the match was solid, but it was still predictable. Roman lost the last one.
Well, what about this right here though? When Fatu tried to do that moonsault and slipped,
yeah,
but he grabbed his knee like he hurt.
Yeah,
trying to play it off.
I mean, he's a professional.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was good. And of course Reigns won at the end, and they give him all the props. And the weird thing is that Zayn and the Usos and CM Punk were over there by themselves, like huddled together, talking and like congratulating each other. And Roman was all by himself.
They did it at first. It was opposite. Roman hugged them three. And then they didn't want to leave Punk out, so they went over there and gave him a hug too. Kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, showing their respect to him.
Yeah,
because Roman don't have any respect, and we all know that's where this is going. Roman's going to get a title back, and CM Punk is going to want a shot at that.
Yeah, because at the end of it, they have a shot where CM Punk is hugging
Paul
Heyman, and that's when he tells him something about. I'm gonna ask for a favor. What? How did he say it?
He said, "I'm gonna call that favor in." He said, "I will be."
Yeah.
He just told him, "I will be asking for that favor eventually." Kind of remind.
And Paul told him, said, "You got it," because he Paul asked for a favor of CM Punk to help him in this match. Yeah, it was all in all, it was a good PLE.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when they did the the aerial shot of Vancouver, where they done this, dude, it was beautiful, man. It was like where this arena is right on the water.
Oh yeah.
And it's all the blues, and then you see the snow cap, and it was just like, wow, it's pretty there. That arena is the Vancouver Canucks, the hockey team.
Oh, that's cool.
Elimination Chamber is going to be in Toronto, March 1st.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think they're having a PLE in January, since I guess they're going to use the Netflix. It's kind of like that. And I think outside of the U.S., all the PLEs are going to be on Netflix. And the PLEs in America are still going to be on Peacock.
Oh, really?
I believe that's what they were saying.
Oh, wow.
But like, you're going to be like, if you're out of overseas, you see SmackDown, you'll see Raw, all the PLEs and all that is all going to be Netflix. I wish they would put SmackDown on fucking.
Yeah, SmackDown's going to 3 hours.
So
it's going to be on USA Network in January. It's going to be 3 hours, and Raw is going to be 3 hours.
Oh.
Because you got to cover that 3 hour time that USA's losing for that week.
True.
And all that means is it's more fucking talking, and you'll still get the same amount of wrestling in 2 hours. So
maybe what's given this new start, maybe they'll put more matches and try to build more stories.
Nope, they won't.
But yeah, that was our Wrestle Minute. Let us know what you think if we should do more wrestling.
It'd be like a once a month thing for the PLEs.
Let's see. The next PLE is Saturday night. What was it called? Saturday night.
Main event?
Yeah, main event. They're doing a Saturday night main event. But when I saw it's going to be on NBC.
I thought that was just like a Saturday night show.
Let's see. Yeah.
I thought they were going to try to do Saturday night shows again. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that when it comes up.
Main event on
Saturday night main event.
Saturday night main event. Well, Long Island, New York, Saturday, December 14th. Pre-sale tickets.
I think that's just a TV. Like remember the Saturday night main event?
It says it's going to be on televised on NBC.
Yeah, is that just not a regular like TV show?
They're using it as a PLE.
How?
I don't know, but no, it's not going to be a PLE because
they just had theirs. Wait, was that November?
Yeah, it's November 30th
so they're already going. Yeah.
So they're going to that's going to be like their PLEs are weird. Sometimes they do 2 in a month.
That is weird. All right, so we're going to move on to a little small bit of horror news. Hopefully you stuck around through our wrestling. Sorry.
No, we're not.
If you're not here for that, just let us know if you're not here for that.
You should be here, even though this is the horror basement. It is the horror basement and beyond.
Yeah.
So we talk about whatever we want. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Sarah Michelle Gellar is on the set of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
She posted this picture to
her Instagrams. It's got 4.6 million followers.
Right there. I Know What You Did Last Summer. So is this? Did they call this a remake, a reboot, or what is it?
Scooby-Doo 3 is going to be coming out soon. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it's a reboot of it. Like, it's a sequel, is what it is.
So is there?
Not really a reboot. It's not a remake. It's a sequel.
So she's not returning, but maybe she was only on set because Freddie Prinze is there.
Yeah, possibly.
Because it said she wasn't. So there's a little tease right there. They're filming.
Maybe she's working on Scooby-Doo 3 because it says Scooby-Doo Part 3 coming soon. Who knows?
But yeah, she posted that picture.
Yeah,
that's funny. So yeah, if you're a fan of I Know What You Did Last Summer, it will probably. You think it'll be out at the end of next year, or do you think it's gonna be a 2026 release?
What? 26. 26. 27.
Johnny, was you a fan of the Squid Game show?
I watched the first one. I don't see the point in having a second one. Especially after 5 years.
Well, you can go and watch the trailer now on YouTube.
I know they set it up for the first one to have a season 2, but 5 years later, dude, you kind of lost your magic. You know what I'm saying?
Did you watch the trailer?
No, I didn't watch it. Yeah, no, I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Do you want to watch it?
No, not particularly, because the series will debut December 26th for more Squid Games. Like I say, man, it says 3 years after winning the Squid Games. I think Squid Game comes out in 2020, right?
Yeah, it sounds right because it's coming out during the pandemic.
Yeah, and it really took off, and it's just been so long.
They even did a game show.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game shows. I mean,
it was decent.
People weren't really going to die, so.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to see people die, but the story is based off people fucking dying.
So this is really cool. This goes by
maybe other people could see it. Sorry for being a smart ass.
The Scorched Xenomorph from Alien and Romulus, which you can watch on Hulu, right?
Yes. Yeah, they got all of.
Look at that, though.
They got all the Alien movies. Is it Hulu that has all of them?
Because Disney owns it.
Yeah, they have every one of them.
So it's this action figure is 17.3 inches tall, and it even comes with a face hugger that likes to face rape people.
Wow,
stick it seven.
Grape, not the R word. They grape them.
Yeah, with their little face hugger wee-wees.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's like we saw some.
I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, look at the detail though. It's just they did a really good job of sculpting this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the
injection molding it.
You think it's injection molding?
I mean, it's plastic, dude. What do you think they do with these toys?
This is the detail on the helmet right there. That's pretty cool.
Somebody carves the mold and then.
Yeah. Do they have a price?
I mean, imagine it's $35.
I don't see a price.
Slated to ship between October 2025 and 2026. So,
golly.
So this is like probably one of them pre-order 1/6 scale. So it's big.
They already have a link. This is more or less a press release.
You keep moving around, and then you can't really see who's making it. So,
all right, where should I stop?
Probably at the top of it to see like.
Right here.
This highly detailed figure features a body production house known for design, developing, and manufacturing highly detailed collectible merchandise as well as 1/6 figure. Maybe it's just not on sale. It's got LED light space station. Oh, face hugger. So along with this, so it's probably over $100. Along with it comes with the face hugger and LED light space station themed diorama figure stand inspired by the movie. Hot Toys. It's called Hot Toys.
Hot Toys, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah. So
that whole like diorama down there, like when you scroll down, like the whole light up thing, like that, like this right here, is all part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got a diorama base and shit. So yeah, it's gonna be fucking $100 at least, $150.
All right. Well, I just got a comment left on our YouTube where I did my Two Savage video of.
Old ass Two Savage video.
They actually look good on your big ass head.
Thank you, sir. You like this big ass head rubbed on you, wouldn't you? That's what you said.
Thank you for that smart ass compliment.
Yeah, thank you for the funny compliment, and subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'll rub it on you.
See more. Yeah, thank you for that compliment. And put a blushing face.
Yeah. So is that all the horror news we got?
Yeah.
Looks that way, so we're gonna move on.
And
that is
we're
right.
Gonna go behind the basement door, and it's cold down here, dog.
It is cold in the basement, guys. cold. And you know what you should never do, guys? Is dump ashes, go on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney, and leave your dead relatives' ashes there. Yeah. So,
the prior concerning incident at Walt Disney World Resort, the Haunted Mansion ride was temporarily closed and evacuated after a guest reportedly attempted to scatter human ashes during the attraction. The act which has been confirmed as a recurring issue at the theme park, resulting in significant disruption for the guests and immediate response from park staff.
Yeah, so this was posted on Reddit, and someone posted, like the person just dumped the ashes and like put it out there, like, this is pretty selfish. Your loved one's just going to get swept up with mouse dung, with mouse poop, and just going to be sucked up through a vacuum and just dumped in the trash. Like, if you're going to dump your relative anywhere and sneak it in, put it in part of the planners. You know what I'm saying? Like somewhere where the flowers are, where there's like a green area where there's dirt. Because it wouldn't get noticed. Like, yeah, granted, understandable that, maybe your loved one really loved the Haunted Mansion. It was a connection to them. Well, they got to have something outside of the Haunted Mansion where you can put something. Maybe. I can't remember. It's been over 10 years since I've been there.
So scattering human ashes in public spaces, including Disney parks, is not only against park rules, it is also illegal in many jurisdictions without proper authorization.
Yeah, so, really, you just get a small vial or a small little baggie of it, and then you would dump it. You don't dump the whole fucking urn.
Discreetly.
Yeah.
Just kind of... And then, that it wouldn't be a big deal. But yeah.
No, because, you're not going to kill anybody with it. Who even knows if it's really your relative? Let's be honest, like that one couple, they were giving away semen.
So, yeah. The act also raises questions about respect for common courtesy. The Haunted Mansion, while a beloved attraction with its spooky charm, is not an appropriate place to memorialize loved ones, which it may be a surprise to some. Incident of guests attempting to scatter ashes at Disney parks are not uncommon. Yeah, don't do it, y'all. Don't scatter your ashes of dead people Disney World.
Yeah, oh yeah. Woman dies after snake bite, guys. Like, let's be honest. You should...
Do you think they scattered her ashes?
You should not, I understand, for religious purposes, people,
view the snake as a serpent or as the devil, right?
Well, I don't know. I think that's more, this is more, they think God will protect them from snake bites.
There was a fucking preacher that did that and got bit and killed.
And there you go. This is what she did.
Didn't protect you at all, dummy.
She got it done during prayer session, led by a witch doctor who allegedly fled the scene. Shit's still gonna work, guys.
This was an assisted suicide.
Honestly, fucking with poisonous snakes, you're
not gonna fuck with snakes that aren't poisonous.
No, I don't want to get bit by a nasty ass snake. They piss on themselves.
I got bit by a snake before. It was a corn snake.
Yeah.
Because my dumb ass stuck my hand in the cage when I dropped the rat in there. And I didn't think the snake saw it, so I put it in there to move it around. And the snake went right after it went to strike the mouse. Right as I got my hand in front of his fucking face, and it got me instead.
That sucks, dude.
Oh yeah, them teeth don't feel good, dog. Them little fangs do not feel good.
I bet not.
So, yeah,
don't fuck with snakes.
Don't do this. This whole end of this episode is going to be don't do nothing stupid. Hold on, let's see. What's that?
Yeah, same thing. There's a Pomeranian, guys. Watch your dogs, okay? So
look, it's the shape of a dog.
Did it fall through the roof?
Look at this video or this picture.
So
I'm gonna try to zoom in because I probably won't be able to. It's just gonna expand, but okay, look at this. That is the shape of a dog. It's like
So this dog fell from the 12th floor and it lived.
Why is the metal up this way though?
I don't know, dude. I don't even know if that's part of it.
Look, anyways, but it's the shape of a dog, and that's the Pomeranian. Oh, I'm gonna go back to it. I guess this picture right here is the Pomeranian that fell.
Yeah, they could see the dog through the small hole.
The dog shaped hole?
Yeah, like they use binoculars and I don't know. Do people just have binoculars nowadays?
That dog actually lived, y'all. That's insane.
Well, it probably hit the roof.
Yeah, it did. Right there.
Yeah. So yeah, watch your
Maybe
dog.
they pulled that back to retrieve the dog.
Probably could be.
So I would have leave that there. That would be
Watch your dogs, guys. Watch your dogs.
Don't do that shit. Don't let your dogs out of his pipe. Because there's a chance that if you're somewhere, a snake can eat your Pomeranian. Phantom Gnome Snatcher. Where it is. There we go. Forby admits prank almost 50 years ago.
Yeah, so apparently a guy been snatching gnomes for a long time.
Been snatching gnomes since 1970. I don't know what year it was, but did it say so? For 50 years. Oh yeah.
And they were they've been replaced by ransom notes.
Could you imagine if you go outside to where your gnome was and there's a note instead? Say if you want your gnome back. I need 150,000.
So this was in 1977, and he was 15 years old when he did it.
Did anybody pay a ransom? I'm gonna need you to go Google this, Johnny, to see if anybody paid a ransom. Okay. If you were affected by this gnome snatcher in 1977, please leave us a comment or text us or leave a voicemail at 931-325-9755 and let us know.
Yeah, so they asked for 25 pence.
Did you ever get your gnome back?
Yeah, in 1977 they asked for 25 pence.
What's that?
It's like 25 cents.
What's pence? So what country is that?
It's the UK. Britain.
I thought that was pounds.
Pound is a dollar.
So they want some change. Well, I guess the inflation.
He's 15 years old and said that leave 25 pence and leave it at the car park at Safeways. I think that's what pence means.
Oh, really?
It's 25 pence. Is that how you spell pence? No, pence.
What did thank you say?
Ounce. 25 pence is a misspelling of 25 pen. Sorry, which is a 25 pennies. That's what I misspelled it.
Quarter?
And it's supposed to be with an E.
If you want your motherfucking gnome back, I want a quarter.
Yeah, because they're 15. They're just goofing off.
So now we're gonna do this one, and there's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like shit. Anyways, I don't think they're no real. Yeah.
Oh, stupid. No. Archaeologists break through as new human species discovered that went extinct 200,000 years ago.
Yeah, the claim here is that they found artifacts and pools that were together next to fossils, and that there was.
Pretty sure that's a stock photo, right?
Yeah. I guess
200,000 years ago.
The skeletal remains they discovered had large heads, pointed skulls, and massive teeth.
Oh, okay.
So these 16 individuals were unearthed, showcasing large heads, broad skulls, and massive teeth, spaced the size of both Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, and believe that they roamed the earth in Europe and Asia around 120,000 years ago. So yeah.
So it's like an AI video.
Yeah, police officers claim they caught a UFO back in 2022. Video looks like shit.
But
so
look at the.
It's just the fucking moon.
So you look at the car. That's AI. So they're trying to do a reenactment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not what we're talking about. Hopefully you enjoyed this show. There wasn't a lot of horror news, so that's why we talked about wrestling mainly.
Hopefully next week I'll message Clayton or Yeti. Hopefully he'll get back and maybe he can join us next week and we can catch up with I guess the other big ball buddy that lives in Knoxville.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. Make sure you go subscribe to the Big Ball Buddies on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all them places. And yeah.
And if you notice on the screen right there, one of those aliens is Yeti. We just he'll always be a part of us.
Yeah,
he's the homie. But I guess that's all we're gonna be having for this week. I'm Jim Jam. This is Johnny. We're the Big Ball Buddies. That's all we got. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Jim Jam and Johnny in the Horror Basement and Beyond. Please follow, like, share, and rate us wherever you listen to us.